Hey everyone, it's me, Guil the Hedgehog. But for now, I just wanted to get myself a bit of something different now. Now, I know the unboxing I already did some time ago, but it's actually a bit of something interesting. Of course, I may try to do, let's say, probably some homemade, short films and whatnot, just for the heck of it. Of course, action-packed, because you know me. But, I hid myself something here. What's this? Take a look at this. Strongly recommended M9. So you might be wondering, what's this? Simply no more than this type of thing here. Of course, it's just another random toy, but you know how sometimes some YouTubers are just for toys and whatnot. I mean, it is fun, but it can also be quite useful as well. Especially me in psychology, I could possibly use this to, let's see the mental state of some who could possibly own weapons and whatnot. We'll have to see about that in the future, but which I hope will be a successful career, right? Now, again, I already disassembled apart everything. Or should I disassemble first and then reassemble? Yeah, let's try that. 1 second. Okay, everything here all set for now. But again, just for a bit of a show off, actually, it doesn't come with a battery, so you have to open up the small port and put it in. So again, what it really looks like when it's complete, it looks like this when it's complete. Looks pretty darn realistic, doesn't it? I know there's a one with the desert camo, but there's that one. Anyways, I brought black because I like black, and it's the way how it looks like. And of course, well, if you pull out like this, sound is like, here we go. Like that. Also, it makes sounds when you have the sensor on. Oh, I mean, 1 second. Of course, I remove the sensor out like this. Then, quite a bit of interesting toys. Let's say for how might I say, in-home videos, probably basement. Whenever I'll have my own proper home and whatnot, and I'll have to create my own, well, let's say fantasies and whatnot. But yeah, actually, is that the only thing that does come out? Well, it acts as well, as you might as well see here. It also have a flashlight, but okay, sometimes you have to wait. Okay, so that's not part of it, so that I thought it would be. But have here, let's say a bit of a flashlight. Could possibly flash you like this, but no, probably a bad idea. It's not much of a strong flashlight, it's just light. As simple as that. Now, disassemble it, which I thought it would just, at first was just be sensor out like this. And boom. What else? The small ACUG scope comes out. For the other parts here, for the rails, you can detach them as well. But to remove the flashlight, you have to, but again, you have to remove to remove the flashlight, you have to remove the rails first. Which then, you would need to have yourself something more or less like this. It's a little karambit knife I bought of, which one was it? Gameforge. No. Splinter Cell, yeah, Splinter Cell. I remember it now. So yeah, so now you have to go here where the little tabs are. And one by one here, let's start here below the flashlight. Here, let's try, there we go, pointing down the microphone. So you usually put it down here. Man, why shouldn't I be making gun videos? Because, well, maybe, who knows. I'm mostly gamer type, so, again, escape fucking reality and into fucking dreams and whatnot. And there's also a hidden one here, right back here. I got it. Now, the only thing that's missing, okay, when it's already loose, the flashlight comes out. So you can have yourself, let's say, a bit of a ring hole here. I'll keep this here next to me. So we have here the railing system on. It's kind of a bit loose now. So now just come here, up to the top. That press again with the lower one. Yeah, no. Okay, no, it didn't. They usually split apart, but you have to be careful with the small little teeth here. They're don't know if you can see it here, but near my thumb here, like a little parts here that hold the damn thing stable. So just put the damn thing here together apart, and here, this is what it looks like. It looks way too realistic. I sure wouldn't as hell want to go outside with this thing, because of course me, a full-grown adult, well, technically, a physical education teacher said you will grow to your fullest around 25, and well, I'm a few years behind that, but there's nothing like that. But anyways, still the size of a full adult. A gun that's, you know, it fits in my hand like the actual one, and of course not everything here does work. Here, as you can see here, it doesn't come down here, the safety, there's no clip here to come out and whatnot, but yeah, so again, it's just a bit of a toy, but of course it's not a safe toy at all. Well, not saying as safe as in sexual or anything, but safe as in, let's say a police officer comes into my home here, he sees this, he likes to say, oh, he has a gun, guess what? You're dead. As simple as that. Now, of course, I really wouldn't want to start myself another hate movement. Let's say the furry lives movement, furry lives matter, or something like that. But anyway, that really doesn't matter. That really doesn't matter right now. All I need to know now is that this here, it's mostly just a toy. Of course, a prop. And of course, as you might have noticed, that my body is just a little too well developed to walk with this thing outside. Especially brandishing this thing outside, which is especially not my case. But if I do, then of course, some whiny neighbor will certainly call the cops, and they will just say here, like, "Oh, you there? Put your hands up. Oh, wait, look at that. He just got a gun." And do you know what rules are in the cop? When they see a gun, they simply point it to you, and they go like, oh wait, shoot first, ask questions later. That's their main motto. To be honest, ironically, the FIB's motto would be to save lives, but to save lives written in Latin. That's and you know, when they say like save lives compared to police, when it's like shoot first, ask question later, sometimes I should be wondering if someone should be really inside the police force, or they should be in the Marine Corps, because when you shoot to kill, that's one thing. Because if you're in the army, you just see a target and most likely you're gonna shoot them. Just as simple as that. But in the police force, not. But in the police force, I know that, you know, nowadays we do have the taser, which is just like a pistol, but shoots some electrical things at you. That should be enough to hold you down. But even though no matter how much police training they could go for, it's not going to be enough training, I would say, because not always you're gonna reach for the taser. They're gonna reach for this here. And when they see you, they'll just shoot you. No more, no less. Just a pistol with 12 rounds of 9mm. And of course, 9mm is painful, to be honest. I've never been shot, and thankfully I just hope I never will. But of course, anything hurts. But like the philosopher, as I was studying philosophy in let's say a previous college, he was told by the teacher when I was studying, say, Nietzsche and some around that even though that God may be dead and we must evolve to be superhumans, that humans can die actually quite easily. All it takes is a single drip of water to kill us. And in some cases it could be true. Let's say, well, what would be a good example actually? Because, well, it have to be for a very good reason. Let's say it goes up your nose, and I don't know, you might give up some sort of convulsion, and then boom, you're out. No more, no less. But yeah, sometimes I kind of wonder what these philosophers must have witnessed to come up with these crazy ideas. But anyways, what can we do, am I right? What can we do? Now, of course, I do have to keep this hidden, of course, and whatnot, but, of course, it's a toy, but even though being a toy, it looks like the actual weapon. I mean, just look at the size of this thing. Even as well, in the news, another example I will give for free is that a black kid in his neighborhood, he was playing around with his toy gun. Big enough to look realistic. Of course, had the orange tip. But it was not enough to stop the police officers from to pump a few rounds into the poor kid. Surprised? I don't think so. And why would I be? Because it's just the world that we live in, with all its majestic flaws and whatnot. But yeah, I think I've spent enough time just blabbering bullshit, and yeah, so I'll see you next time, and until then, being in a gaming video, that is.